Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're tracking a mysterious object that has journeyed for billions of years across the galaxy just to pay us a visit. Its name is 3I Atlas, and get this, it carries secrets from before the dawn of our own world.
For thousands of years, we've all looked up at the night sky and wondered, what's really out there. But every now and then, we get lucky. A little piece of that huge mystery comes right to us. Okay, so let's get right into it. The story kicks off with a detection of this object. They're calling it 3I/Atlas. Right away, astronomers knew something was different. They could tell it didn't belong here just by its path. See, instead of a nice, predictable loop around our sun like, a planet or an asteroid, its trajectory was this wide-open curve, a dead giveaway that it was just passing through. A tourist from deep space.
Okay, so how in the world do you even start to investigate a tiny little speck of light that's millions of miles away and just zipping past us at an incredible speed? Well, you're going to need some really powerful tools, perfect timing, and, as we're about to see, maybe just a little bit of luck to catch it at the perfect moment.
So the whole investigation really kicked off on July 1st, 2025. That's when the Atlas Survey Telescope down in Chile got the very first glimpse. But the real breakthrough, that came a few months later, on October 21st, when NASA managed to aim its instruments and get a way clearer picture.
The timing here was absolutely critical. You see, NASA had to grab these images right as the object was getting close to what's called a solar conjunction. Basically, it's the moment it's about to disappear behind the sun from where we're standing. It was a total now or never situation. Get the data before it's completely lost in the sun's glare.
And wow, did that data pay off. After digging into the images and all the info they gathered in that super short window, NASA was finally able to announce a huge piece of the puzzle. They could answer the first big question on everyone's mind.
And they confirmed it. 3I/Atlas, it's an interstellar comet. Now this isn't just some random rock. We're talking about a ball of frozen gas, rock, and dust. And because it's been traveling through the deep freeze of interstellar space for who knows how long, it's a pristine relic. It's like a perfectly preserved sample from the very beginning of some other star system.
But, and this is where the story gets truly mind-bending, the biggest revelation wasn't just what this thing is, it's where, and maybe more importantly, when it came from.
Okay, so by tracing its path backward, like rewinding a cosmic movie, deep into the Milky Way, astronomers were able to narrow down its birthplace to two main neighborhoods. It could have come from what they call the thin disk. Think of it as our galaxy's bustling new suburbs, where stars are being born all the time. Or it could have come from the thick disk. That's more like the galaxy's ancient old town, a much more spread out region filled with some of the very first stars that ever formed.
Now, if this comet was actually born in that galactic old town in the thick disk, well, its age is just staggering. Scientists are estimating it could be more than 7 billion years old.
Let me put that in perspective for you. 7 billion years. That means this comet is literally a time capsule from a time before the Earth existed, before the Sun existed, before our entire solar system was even a cloud of dust. It is a physical piece of a much older cosmic era, delivered right to our doorstep.
So, okay, an ancient ball of ice zips through our cosmic backyard. Why is that such a huge deal for us, back here on Earth? What can one little visitor really teach us?
Well, it's exactly like finding a message in a bottle, one that's been drifting in the cosmic ocean for billions and billions of years. Look, we can't travel back in time to see what the galaxy used to be like, but this visitor, it brings a physical piece of that ancient past directly to us. It gives us a chance to actually study the raw, primordial stuff that stars and planets were made of long before our own. Ultimately, the discovery of 3I/Atlas just proves that these ancient messengers, they're really out there. And it kind of makes you wonder, right? If one can find its way to us, how many more are on their way right now? The night sky, it's not just empty space. It's this vast cosmic ocean, just full of untold stories, waiting to drift to our shores.